Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm so incredibly grateful you're here watching today. Your support means the world to me, and I wouldn't be able to do this without you. If you're enjoying the content and want to help the channel grow, there are a few simple things you can do. Please consider liking this video, leaving a comment to let me know what you think, and of course, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Every little bit helps us reach more people and create even better videos for you. Thanks again for being awesome. Hey guys, I need to get this off my chest. I'm in a situation that's eating me alive, and I don't know who else to turn to. So here goes. I'm still in love with my ex, but I married someone else for stability. They have no idea. God, it feels both terrifying and liberating to finally type that out. I'm Sarah, 29 years old, marketing manager, outwardly successful, inwardly a complete mess. I've been carrying this secret for 2 years now, and it's slowly destroying me from the inside out. Let me rewind a bit. 5 years ago, I was head over heels for Jake. We met in college, had that whirlwind romance everyone dreams about. Late night talks, spontaneous road trips, the whole 9 yards. He was my best friend, my soulmate, my everything. But life had other plans. Jake was an artist, a free spirit. He wanted to travel the world, create art, live in the moment. I admired that about him, but I also craved stability. A steady job, a house, maybe kids someday. We tried to make it work, but our paths were diverging. After 3 years together, we made the heart-wrenching decision to break up. I was devastated. For months, I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. I threw myself into work, trying to numb the pain. That's when I met Tom. Tom was everything Jake wasn't. Stable, reliable, with a good job and a 5-year plan. He was kind, attentive, and genuinely cared about me. On paper, he was perfect. My parents loved him, my friends thought he was great. And I convinced myself that this was what I needed. We dated for a year, and then he proposed. I said yes, partly because I cared for him, but mostly because I was terrified of being alone. I thought that if I just committed fully, my feelings for Jake would fade away. But they didn't. If anything, they've grown stronger. Now, 2 years into my marriage, I'm living a lie. Tom is a wonderful husband. He's supportive, loving, everything I should want. But every time he holds me, I wish it was Jake's arms around me. When we talk about our future, I can't help but imagine what that future would look like with Jake instead. I've tried everything to get over Jake. Therapy, meditation, throwing myself into hobbies. Nothing works. I still check his social media obsessively, my heart skipping a beat every time I see a new post. He's living his dream now, traveling and creating art. Part of me is happy for him, but a bigger part wishes I was by his side. The guilt is overwhelming. Tom doesn't deserve this. He thinks we have a perfect marriage, that I'm as happy as he is. If he knew the truth, it would destroy him. And that's why I can't bring myself to leave. I'm trapped in a prison of my own making. I have a good life on the surface, a loving husband, a successful career, a beautiful home. But inside, I'm hollow. I wake up every morning next to a man I care for but don't truly love, knowing that the one I do love is out there living a life without me. Sometimes, in my darkest moments, I fantasize about running away. Just packing a bag and disappearing, trying to find Jake and see if there's still a chance for us. But then reality crashes back in. I made a commitment to Tom. I can't just abandon him and our life together. I know what you're probably thinking. I'm a terrible person. I should either commit fully to my marriage or leave Tom and let him find someone who truly loves him. And you're right. But it's not that simple when you're living it. Every day is a battle between my heart and my head. My heart screams for Jake, for the passion and connection we shared. My head reminds me of the stability and security I have with Tom, the life we've built together. I don't know what to do. I can't keep living like this, but I'm terrified of the alternatives. If I stay, I'm condemning myself to a lifetime of what-ifs and regret. If I leave, I'm shattering the heart of a good man who doesn't deserve it. I've thought about reaching out to Jake, just to see where he's at in life. But I'm scared of what might happen. What if he's moved on completely? What if he hasn't, and it reignites everything I've been trying to suppress? And then there's Tom. Sweet, loving Tom who has no idea that his wife is in love with someone else. The thought of hurting him makes me physically ill. He deserves so much better than what I'm giving him. I know I need to make a decision. I can't keep living in this limbo, torturing myself and potentially hurting Tom in the long run. But every time I try to think it through, I freeze up. The fear of making the wrong choice paralyzes me. So here I am, pouring my heart out to strangers on the internet because I have nowhere else to turn. I'm not looking for judgment, believe me, I judge myself harshly enough. I guess I'm just hoping that maybe someone out there has been through something similar and can offer some advice. How do you choose between the life you have and the life you want? How do you balance your own happiness against the happiness of someone you care about? Is it possible to truly get over your first love, or am I doomed to always wonder what could have been? I don't expect any easy answers. I know this mess is of my own making, and ultimately, I'm the only one who can fix it. But if anyone has any insights, any words of wisdom, I'm all ears. For now, I'll continue to put on a brave face. I'll smile at Tom over breakfast, throw myself into work, and try to ignore the constant ache in my chest. But something's got to give eventually. I just hope I have the courage to make the right decision when that time comes. Thanks for listening, guys. It feels good to finally get this off my chest, even if it's to a bunch of strangers. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you taking the time to hear my story. And hey, if you found it interesting or relatable, maybe consider subscribing to the channel? I promise not all my posts will be this heavy, sometimes I talk about normal stuff too, I swear. Anyway, thanks again. I guess we'll see what the future holds. Wish me luck, I think I'm gonna need it.